What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF back with another pregame. Running a little late, but better late than never, guys. I got you guys for about 10 minutes or so. Lakers net, super hype, man. It's been a great weekend. I've certainly enjoyed myself. We've been trolling all over the internet, man, just destroying all these, Clipper fans. And it's just been a blast. But all in all, guys, I got to say, Lakers nets got to continue, man. This is the road to number 50. We win tonight, we get 50 wins, and we're within 1.5 games back of Milwaukee. That's huge. What's up, guys? Like I said, better late than never. I know I'm supposed to be here at 7, but I was running a little late, man. Hopped in the shower, just got out, man, ready to go. But I'm ready for this game tonight, guys. We got to watch out for a couple of their guards. You know, they got Spencer Dinwiddie out here, man, balling out. SoCal kid. And then Karis LeVert just had a 50-point game last week. So this is definitely going to be an interesting game. No Dwight Howard tonight, so we're going to be a little shorthanded in the front court off the bench, but it should be crucial for Kyle Kuzma or Markieff Morris to step up and maybe even some of the guards to get some of those minutes. So I'm hyped about that, guys. How you guys feeling today, though, man? I know you guys are excited. We're only a game and a half behind Milwaukee, man, and it's going to get good. How y'all feeling? He said, Bucks, watch out. He said, good night, my Lakers fans. What's up, Richard? We're just getting started, bro. Is Dion playing? Dion is still not playing. Like I said, it a little bit like a couple days ago. He's going to be activated till next week, according to Coach. He's trying to bring him in slowly. So, yeah, no waiters today. But all in all, man, we have plenty of depth to win this game, even with no Dwight. Again, no Dwight tonight. Dan, did you watch Skip yesterday on Undisputed? He was pissed. Yeah, I saw a little bit of it, man. I saw a couple of clips on YouTube. He has nothing to say. Skip Bayless has nothing to say to Laker fans, to Shannon, to LeBron. He just got to basically fly under the radar because, they're going to try to flip the narrative and flip the script and somehow try to get under our skins. But look, guys, we're about to get 50 wins if we win tonight, which we should. And, when was the last time we had 50 wins? It's been a cool minute. So shout out to the Lakers, man, for really putting on for the city this year, especially, in the absence of our GOAT. Who unfortunately passed away. But all in all, I got to tell you guys, this team couldn't have made me prouder this weekend. I've been gloating, man. I feel rejuvenated, guys. I feel good, man. He said, what's up, Dan? How are you today? I'm doing great, man. Doing great. He said, they talking about canceling games because of the virus. Man, I hope that doesn't happen. I don't know. I need the NBA. I know safety's first, and I hope they are safe, but can there be some other solution? Like, I don't know. There's got to be another solution, man. We can't cancel games, especially with the momentum the Lakers have. We're looking like a championship team. Not even the coronavirus should be able to stop the Lakers right now. That's just hopefully, they stay safe, and hopefully this doesn't become a distraction. But how y'all doing out there, man? How y'all doing? Hopefully nobody's been impacted, by this horrific disease. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there, just enjoying your weekend and heading into the week. He said, the virus ain't that serious. People are overreacting. Well, we don't know that, man. Until it impacts somebody close to you or even, God forbid it, a family member, we don't know exactly how serious it is. So I think we should be a little more sensitive, man, because there's a lot of people around the world that are actually being impacted by this. He said, my man, DTLF, keep up the good work. I appreciate you, man. Lakers for life. Hey, Gabe with the donation. I appreciate you, Gabe. He said, peace and love, DTLF. Let's go, Lakers. I appreciate you, brother. Peace and love to you as well. Yes, Lakers, man, we're about to get this 50 piece. I have jitters just talking about it. Like we all predicted us to get well into 50. I said anywhere between 57 and 62. We might even exceed my prediction for the preseason that I predicted a couple of months back. So all good in the neighborhood, man. We're feeling really good out here. He said, what happened to Howard, Dan? I think he had the stomach virus or something like that. Hopefully it's that, man. Hopefully it's nothing severe. But yeah, I think he was out for tonight's game because of it. Dan, you think Kyrie got the Nets head coach fired? I don't know. That's what the rumors say. But then again, I don't like to be claiming that I know something I don't. They could just be rumors for all we know. Kyrie has gotten a bad rap since he left Cleveland. So who knows? I mean, I love him as a player. Does seem like he has a bit of he has some chemistry issues with teammates and coaches and stuff like that, but nothing confirmed. He said, haters always find a way to hate. If the Lakers win, it's just one game, 2-1. He said, if the Clippers lose, Clippers are better than the Lakers. Yeah, man, they're always going to try to flip the script, but They haven't gave us credit. Now, the ESPN Power Rankings finally put us at number one. I've been telling you guys, I believe we're the best team in the NBA from the moment the season started. So obviously, it had to come to fruition. But this team has been basically the most talented team in the league, and thankfully, thanks to ESPN, we've been flying under the radar because the rest of the league is just like, calling the Clippers the best team. So that actually puts more pressure on them, takes a little bit of pressure off of us, and we could just feel free to prove ourselves. Hey, what's up, T? Good to see you. Dan, seems like all the teams play well against the Lakers. It's all good. We got the target in the back. We're the funnest, most successful franchise in the league. Wins and all that overall. By the way, somebody posted this on Twitter. Clipper fans claiming they've dominated the last 7 years, but overall, you know what the record is? It's a lot to little. It's like 147 to like 70 wins overall. So come on now. We doubled them down. So then I hope we don't take our foot off the gas just because we won the last two big ones. We need the best record in the league to go to get home court in the finals. Well, yeah, man. I mean, the Lakers should be shooting for the best record in the league at this point. We're only a game and a half behind Milwaukee, so that's huge. I think if the Lakers keep winning, now, not to mention that the Milwaukee Bucks have beat up on a bunch of sub-500 teams. So I think if the schedule favors us, then we should be able to close strong. This was supposed to be the toughest week in our season thus far. And so far, we're acing it. So let's continue tonight. Said, Dan, Lakers are on fire. They need to keep it up. Absolutely, Manuel. We got to keep killing it, man. We can't take our foot off the gas, as my boy said right here. Jameis saying, appreciate you, bro. Man, he's so clutch with the donations, brother. I appreciate you, man, breaking off your pockets for your boy. He said, this game we should take care of. Yeah. Well, again, it's the NBA. They're NBA ballers. They don't have Kyrie Irving because he's out due to season-ending injury. But they still got plenty of hoopers out here, man. And they got some decent bigs in Jared Allen, DeAndre Jordan, Karis LeVert. The guards are on fleek as well. They got Spencer Dinwiddie. So they got some hoopers out here that can do some damage. Dan, this game is a trap game for us. It could be if the Lakers come out and they're lackadaisical and they're not taking their opponent serious. It could very well be a trap game. Now, I hope that they're ready to perform, man, because I'm ready to see them perform. They've been doing great. LeBron James has regained MVP form, and he's just killing it this season long. Anthony Davis, the best sidekick anybody could ask for. And the role players are coming into form. So I love it, man. Let's see if any news on LeBron. Yeah, LeBron said, supposedly he was questionable before the game, but they said that he is going to play, according to LeBron James. So let's see if that continues, or maybe the coaches say, no, not tonight. Dennis Waiter's playing tonight. From what I heard, he's not active tonight, but he should be playing maybe the next game or the one after that. So he's getting closer and closer, and I can't wait for his debut, to be honest with you. But for now, I'm enjoying what we have on the court, guys. I'm ready. Again, this is going to be a short little pregame simply because I came on late. Just hopped out the shower, man. I was running a little late, came home late. So I apologize for that, but I'll make it up. I'll see you guys here for the post game. If I miss your guys' questions, all that good stuff, I'll be right back. He said, you ready to become a champion this year? Go Lakers. All the way, bro. All the way, Jay. Hey, we're going to take it, bro. We're going to take it. He said, Joakim no to the Clippers on a 10-day contract. Yeah, again, I'm not impressed because in order to compete with us, they needed a more dominant big man. Joakim no is a decent role player, but we don't know what he's got at this point, and he's definitely not going to keep up with Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee, and Dwight Howard, and all those guys in the front court. He said, we are 42-0 when leading by the third quarter. That's an amazing stat. You know what that means? That means that the Lakers have been able to close games this season, and that's what an elite team does. Remember at the start of the season, I told you guys it would be crucial for us to be able to close games. We were a little concerned early in the season when we lost some of those close ones, but all of a sudden we picked up steam. We got on a little 13-game win streak, and then we would lose one and then get another 7-game win streak, and so on and so forth. We are about to hit number 50, man. So if we win tonight, we'll be 50-13. Let that sink in. 50-13. That's amazing, guys. That's truly an elite record right there for an elite basketball team. Oh, you're welcome. Lamar got you, bro. He said, Dan, do you think LeBron playing for the Lakers? I believe so. According to him, he was ready to go. So we'll see, unless the staff decides to hold him out. But for the most part, when LeBron wants to play, man, he has the power to play. I mean, he's that influential on the roster. He said, Patrick Beverly is a clown. Oh, yeah. You know what? Patrick Beverly, man, I'll tell you something about Patrick Beverly. He thinks he's competitive, but he's ridiculous, man. His mouth has got him in trouble more times than he can count. And I say more times than he can count because he's dumb. Like, how can you say it's not a challenge to guard LeBron when he just dropped a 30-piece on your face, man? Stop it. You know, stop it. That's at one point. There's a fine line between competitiveness and stupidity, and this man is definitely crossing that line. And all I gotta say about Patrick Beverley is, man, I wouldn't want to be you the next time LeBron's coming down the lane. He's gonna run your little ass over. So, I mean, let him keep talking. So far, Russell Westbrook has dropped a 40-piece on him. James Harden's dropped a 40-piece. LeBron might drop a 40-piece at this rate, the way we're going. So let him keep talking, man. Matter of fact, Avery Bradley lit his ass up. He wasn't even in the game to close the game. So, hey, 1-800 your fault, Patrick. He said, I'm starting to think that they got Dion just to fill the roster spot because Coach loves Rondo too much. No. Now, don't get it twisted, Alex. I believe, and this is just my opinion, but I think the Lakers are testing out Dion Waiters' patience. Imagine this, all right? They sign you onto the roster, right? And you have a bad reputation of being impatient and wanting to play so bad that you put your team chemistry in jeopardy. He claims he's changed. So I believe they're putting him to the test, and I think it's genius. By sitting him versus Milwaukee, versus the Clippers, all the games we've sat him out, these have been some of the mostly anticipated games on the schedule. If he can keep his mouth shut and just root on his teammates, then he's probably passing that test. That's just how I feel. It's not a guaranteed contract, so they could waive him at any point. He needs to be on his best behavior. He's in detention right now. He needs to make up for what he's did. And I think this is an excellent way of testing his patience out. And so when he finally does get rewarded with minutes little by little, he'll be thankful for what he has and he'll contribute to the team instead of worrying about getting playing time. Now, that's the way you take the reins right away from the start. You let the player know whose team it is. This is a unified team, and it's coach's team, and it's LeBron's team, and AD's team, and he has to fall in line. But that's just how I feel, man. I feel like the Lakers are doing that to test him out, and I think eventually he will play. It's only a matter of time. Oh, thank you, T. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. He said, bro, you say you don't talk bad about anybody when we win, but I hate that we don't blow teams out and give them a way back in because of Rondo. Now, I agree. Rondo has been pretty atrocious lately. I'll tell you that. But see, when I like to judge a player, I do it based on how his body of work is. And from everything I've seen on Rondo, everywhere he's gone in the playoffs, he has done damage, except for Dallas, where he quit on the team, right? But I don't even remember if they went to the playoffs. I just remember he quit on the team. But he went, obviously in Boston, we know what he did over there, unfortunately. And then he went to Chicago, and in Chicago, he killed it in the playoffs as well. And we haven't had a chance to see him in the playoffs. So I think, coach is smart. I think he's giving him the vote of confidence because we're still winning games regardless. Even though he's played bad, he hasn't really cost us games. That's the big picture right there. As long as we win, we could afford a couple of blunders here and there. Now, the problem gets microscoped a lot more if we lose. And if Rondo's in the fourth quarter just chucking up threes and we lose, then it looks a lot worse. Now coach has to, answer for that. But if we win, then, you're doing two things. You're winning the game, and you're giving your veteran the vote of confidence. Now, your veteran with a vote of confidence from the coach will play his heart out come playoff time. I promise you that. So I believe what Frank Vogel's doing is more psychological. Very similar to what he's doing to Dion Waiters. I think it's psychological as well. And remember who else used to be very psychological? That was Phil Jackson. He wouldn't call timeouts. He would let teams figure it out by themselves. He would, let them argue in the locker room and then give them books based on what they needed to learn about and stuff like that. So some of the greatest coaches are, psychological type coaches who get in people's head and do stuff like that. Now, I get it. Rondo has been atrocious. I can't even defend him there. He's been pretty bad, guys. But I still look at his body of work in the playoffs, and I still believe he will be all right. He said, hope the Lakers play Cousins in time for the playoffs. Bro, Cousins is no longer on the roster. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but yeah, he's no longer on the roster, buddy. Sorry to tell you that he got cut in favor of Markieff Morris. But, however, the good news is that he's around the team, and rumor has it that there's already been a backdoor, deal they've worked out for this summer coming up. So, we might get stronger in the offseason, even than we already are. So that's the great news. He said the roster is complete. Absolutely. But anyways, guys, I know it was quick, and I apologize again. I was running late, but I appreciate all the comments and the donation. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you right here for post-game recap. The game's about to start maybe a minute or two, so I'm going to log off and then get straight to the game, guys. But anyways, enjoy. And don't forget to smash that like button. Truly helps the channel, man. I'm humbled by all your guys' contributions on here, especially donations, man. I appreciate you guys. But thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys after the game. Go Lakers. Let's get this dub. Let's get the 50, baby. Let's get that 50 piece. Peace out.